Good evening. So, my name is Julian Willis, and I'm doing this as part of my social studies assignment for the University of Guyana. Do you mind if I record this interview?
No problem.
Okay, thank you for your permission. So, the first question is, what source of renewable energy do you use?
Use solar
Okay, and how often do you use it?
every day. Depends on if the government quarantine canal.
Okay. So, what is your reason for using this form of renewable energy?
As I mentioned, Jocelyn, because normally in our area we get a lot of blackout. Um, Phone and still got to charge. There's some reason I would use it to charge phone and so on.
Okay. So, while using this form of energy, what are some challenges you experience using it?
Then I would say some challenges is especially rainy season. In rainy season, it would take long to charge. And then time they would really need a little thing to charge up your phone and stuff, and you don't really get it.
Okay, thank you for your cooperation. Good evening. So, my name is Jillian Willis, and I'm doing this assignment as part of my social studies assignment for the University of Guyana. I would like to ask you a few questions, but I would need your permission to record this. Do you give permission?
Yes.
Okay. So, what form of renewable energy do you use?
Solar
Okay, and how often do you use it?
every day
Every day. Okay. So, what is your reason for using this form of energy?
is because in my area I don't really get current here as yet.
Okay, thank you. And what are some challenges you experience while using this form of energy?
Well, like when the rain fall, they don't really get for charge properly. Sometimes they like just cut off like during night, like when the rain fall.
Okay, thank you very much for your cooperation. Good afternoon, sir. What is your name?
My name is Kessie.
Okay, so as part of my social studies assignment, I would like to ask you a few questions. Is it okay for me to record you?
Yes, no problem, no problem. I have no problem with that.
Okay. So the first question is, what source of renewable energy do you use?
Solar energy. I use solar energy.
Okay, how often do you use it?
Well, as often as my appliance have to get require current to use.
So would you say that is every day?
Yeah, you could say every day, yeah.
Okay. What is your reason for using this form of energy?
Well, actually, the bottom where I live here, them in run electricity here. So we only rely on solar.
Okay. What are some limitations or challenges you experience while using this form of renewable energy?
Well, you work good. Because I mean, I got to pay a light bill. You work good.
So you save money then.
Save money, yes, it saved me money.
Okay.
So I would say it worked good.
So what are some challenges in terms of what problems do you experience with it?
Well, I could say it is worked out reasonable, but everything get a little advantage. That when you put too much a load, maybe I got a bigger one. But other than that, it's work good. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, thank you for your time. Good afternoon, sir. What is your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Roy Willis.
Okay, so I'm Jillian Willis, and this is part of my social studies assignment for the University of Guyana. Would you mind me recording this interview?
Sure, fine by me.
Okay, thank you. So the first question is, what source of renewable energy do you use?
The source of energy. Solar, the solar system.
Okay. So how often do you use it?
Um, you gotta say like actually every day.
Okay. So what is your reason for using this form of renewable energy?
Okay, the main reason it is less costly and is more efficient in the area which I stay.
Okay. So what are the limitations or challenges when you use this form of renewable energy?
Okay, some of the challenges I face as of now is the rainy season and the battery don't fully charge, so it doesn't last long as it normally should. It burn out fast.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Okay, no problem.
Good afternoon. My name is Faith France, and I'm currently a student at the University of Guyana. I would like to know if you would like to be a part of an interview based on renewable energy.
Yes, no problem.
All right, so I'm seeking permission to do a voice recording of the interview. You do not have to mention your name, where you live, neither would I have to take any picture or any form of video with you. Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay. So, do you use renewable energy?
Yes, I do utilize renewable energy in the form of solar lights, and I would like to think, um, yeah, basically
Okay. How often do you use renewable energy?
daily. I utilize renewable energy daily.
And what is your reason, or what are your reasons for using your solar light?
For one, it's more convenient in terms of you. Well, as you know, we usually get a lot of blackouts, so it's more reliable and it's more convenient. And when it comes to costs, it's cost effective, it's efficient, right? One time purchase, and you don't have to pay for light after then, unlike using GPL. As you can see, mine just kick in.
Okay, yes, that's true. And what are the challenges you face with your solar light? Is there any limitation that affects you with the use of your solar light?
The only issue with the use of my solar light is that sometimes, especially during the rainy season, there isn't sufficient sunlight to give a full charge, so you may not have the expected hours when using same. It may, let's say, give you an hour or two less than usual, unlike if you have full sun. If it's not the proper solar light that is purchased, let's say you purchase one from the Chinese, some of them are not as efficient as it should be. For some reason, it may be dim. But overall, renewable energy in the form of my solar light is very efficient, very affordable.
Okay, thank you very much for being a part of this interview. I really appreciate your contributions.
You're most welcome. Thank you for having me.
Good afternoon. I am Faith France, and I'm currently a student at the University of Guyana. I'm currently conducting a research based on renewable energy. In this, I'm seeking permission to have a voice recording of this interview. I would not be videoing you, so your face would not be in the recording, and you do not have to mention your name or say where you live. Are you willing to be a part of this interview?
Yes, darling, go right ahead.
Okay, so do you use renewable energy?
Me and there's always renewable energy.
So renewable energy is a form of energy that comes from natural sources, right? It can be replenished and it doesn't have any factor that can affect it. So for some examples of renewable energy would be the sun. So from the sun we can have solar energy. We can have there's also hydro energy.
So like solar light?
Yes, like
I
solar
get all
light.
this. Why does use? Means use solar light.
All right, good. So since you use solar light, how often do you use your solar light?
Every day, every night, please.
And what is the reason or reasons for you using your solar light?
All right. So where we live at the back here, GPL ain't got no pole. So because GPL ain't got no pole, and you know we gotta get light, we gotta work with TV, we gotta get with fridge, we get solar, the solar panel. So that's what we use.
Okay, so you do not have electrical energy available in your area.
No.
And what are some of the limitations or some of the challenges you face using solar energy?
You see, I like all this rainfall, whole day, whole day, whole day. You see, if rainfall like 2 or 3 days, it gonna run down. And when it run down, we got turn off the fan. We can't use fan. We can't use the TV for long. So, like if it ain't got plenty sun, it gonna run down. But when the sun up and for good plenty days, we can get good energy.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That's all.
Yes, I just want to know where's the limitation and if you use it. But also, would you encourage other persons to use solar energy?
Yeah, because it's cheap. You don't gotta pay GPL and big light bill. It's easier. You just buy your thing and you buy it one time. When you buy this one time and you put it up at the top of the house where you could get good sun, you are right there. You don't gotta pay for nothing else.
So it's cost effective.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much for being a part of this interview.
Okay. So, what sources of renewable energy do you use?
I usually use solar energy.
Okay. How often do you use it?
It is being used every day, sometimes at night.
Okay. So, what is your reasons for using this form of renewable energy?
I usually use solar mostly to reduce the cost of living, and also it is environmentally friendly when it comes to reducing air pollution.
Okay. The last question. What are the limitations or the challenges of using this form of renewable energy?
Well, as we all know, solar is usually charged when it is very sunny, but if we have bad weather, which is rain, we can have less energy being stored. So that is one limitation.
Okay. All right then, Miss Marissa, thank you so much.
You're welcome.